$75 billion stolen from victims across 35 countries who all made the same mistake. They fell in love online. The criminal underworld calls it pig butchering. The targets are not who you would expect. They are college-educated professionals, ages 25 to 40, losing an average of $120,000 each to someone who never existed. It all traces back to a phrase coined in China in late 2019. The Chinese phrase sha zhu pan, which literally means pig butchering plate, first surfaced in late 2019, buried in law enforcement bulletins and online forums. In these early warnings, police described a new breed of romance investment scam that lured targets with affection, then drained their finances. The metaphor was blunt. The victim is the pig, fattened by weeks or months of emotional grooming before the slaughter. Screenshots from Chinese language message boards, preserved by researchers in March 2020, show scammers openly discussing tactics and quotas, trading notes on how to build trust and maximize payouts. By the time Western headlines caught up, the term had already become shorthand among Chinese police and cybercrime analysts. The English phrase pig butchering appeared in academic studies and security advisories in 2022, tracing its roots back to those early Chinese alerts. What began as a local warning in Guangdong and Shanghai police notices quickly became a blueprint for global fraud. The scam's name and its brutal logic had gone viral before most of the world even knew it existed. The first message rarely looks suspicious. A friendly hello on Tinder or Bumble. A direct message on Instagram, TikTok, or even LinkedIn, referencing a shared interest or a job opportunity. Sometimes it is a random text that says, "Sorry, is this Anna?" and it quickly turns into a conversation. These are the digital gateways. The pig butchering scam spreads through every major dating app, but it does not stop there. Scammers cast their nets across WhatsApp, Telegram, and WeChat, moving chats off public platforms as soon as possible. They send direct messages on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and target professionals on LinkedIn with offers of mentorship or investment advice. Even Discord servers and online gaming chats have become hunting grounds. Security reports from 2024 list these channels as high risk for initial contact: Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Telegram, WeChat, LinkedIn, TikTok, and text messages. The pattern is consistent. Start with a casual approach, shift the conversation to a private encrypted app, and begin the slow process of building trust. In a world where every notification could be a new friend or a career lead, the risk of exposure is everywhere. The grooming phase rarely feels like a scam. Over weeks or even months, the conversation deepens. The scammer mirrors interests and values, offering constant flattery and gentle encouragement. Every message is designed to make the target feel special, chosen out of everyone online. Research into these tactics describes a playbook of psychological manipulation, mirroring language, feigning vulnerability, and creating a sense of exclusivity. Victims are told again and again that they are uniquely understood. Small gestures like remembering a detail, sending a good morning text, or sharing a personal story build trust and emotional investment. This isn't just surface-level charm. Studies show that even highly educated, tech-savvy adults are susceptible to these techniques. The scammer's patience is deliberate. By the time money enters the conversation, the target is already emotionally committed. Commitment bias sets in, because after investing so much time and trust, pulling away feels impossible. Many victims find themselves isolated from friends and family, guided by a digital companion who always seems to know the right thing to say. The process is slow, calculated, and devastatingly effective. The stage is set for the next step, the introduction of a life-changing investment opportunity. Rows of desks, glowing monitors, and a constant hum of voices. These are not scenes from a tech startup, but from the heart of the pig butchering scam. In compounds scattered across Southeast Asia, industrial call centers operate with military precision. A Cambodian police raid in Phnom Penh's Down Pen district uncovered a 3-story building housing 200 operators, each assigned daily quotas for new victims. These compounds are fortified, with dormitories, kitchens, and server rooms all under armed guard. Inside, a strict hierarchy governs every move. Chinese syndicate bosses at the top, local managers enforcing quotas, and teams of recruiters luring in young workers from Vietnam, Thailand, and the Philippines. Job ads promise online marketing roles and steady pay, but arrivals soon find themselves locked in, monitored by surveillance cameras, and threatened with punishment for missing targets. Frontline staff work 12-hour shifts, each expected to contact dozens, sometimes hundreds, of potential victims a day. Real-time dashboards track their progress, and those who fall short lose privileges or face forced overtime. The scale is staggering. Thousands of operators, each working to convert a handful of contacts into cash every shift. This is not a handful of hackers. It is an assembly line of exploitation built to extract millions from victims around the globe while shielding its masterminds behind layers of geography and bureaucracy. Even when law enforcement breaks through the compound walls, prosecutions stall because jurisdictional gaps, local corruption, and rapid relocations let the machinery keep running. The next step in the con is already underway, powered by this industrial engine. The heart of the scam beats inside a digital illusion, a fake investment platform designed to look and feel like a legitimate trading exchange. These cloned websites copy the branding, charts, and user flows of real crypto platforms down to the smallest detail. Victims are given a personal login and are guided, sometimes step by step, through their first deposit. The interface displays live market prices and account balances, mimicking real-time trading activity. At first, the system allows a small withdrawal, often just a few $100s, to prove the platform is genuine. This engineered payout is the bait. It builds confidence and encourages larger investments. Once significant funds are deposited, the rules change. Suddenly, the withdrawal button triggers a message that says, "Account locked. Regulatory review required." The platform demands a hefty tax or compliance fee to unlock the funds, sometimes thousands more. Forensic analysis of these sites reveals recycled code, identical admin dashboards, and back-end controls that let operators freeze or drain accounts instantly. Victims are left watching their balances vanish, powerless as the interface, once so convincing, becomes a wall. The theft is complete, long before most realize they were never trading at all. Pig butchering has become one of the most costly frauds of the digital age. Since 2019, global losses have reached an estimated $75 billion, according to a University of Texas study. In the United States alone, the FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center recorded $4.6 billion in investment fraud losses in 2023, with pig butchering now outpacing every other scam category. The average victim loses $120,000, more than 10 times the typical loss for romance or business email scams. Interpol confirms these operations now span more than 35 countries, affecting people on every continent. Victims are not just the elderly or isolated. Most are college-educated professionals in their late 20s to early 40s, often with stable jobs and active social lives. The mechanics are ruthless. Emotional grooming, fake trading platforms, and relentless pressure to invest more. Industry analysts estimate that AI-powered deepfakes accounted for $1.1 billion in romance investment scam losses in 2025 alone, a threefold jump in just 1 year. These numbers are not abstract. They represent life savings wiped out, retirements destroyed, and families plunged into debt. The scale is staggering, and the threat is everywhere. A software engineer in California watched 14 years of savings disappear. $1.2 million drained across months of daily messages and promises of a future together. In Florida, a 71-year-old retiree sent $410,000 to a man she met online, convinced she had finally found love and a safe path for her life savings. Across the Atlantic, a Paris-based influencer transferred more than 800,000 euros after a scammer, armed with AI-generated videos posed as a Hollywood star. These are not isolated cases. Each victim believed they were careful, educated, and in control. Instead, they lost everything to a crime that turns trust into ruin. Synthetic media has changed the rules of online deception. In 2024, the FBI issued a public advisory, warning that artificial intelligence-powered deepfakes now drive a new wave of pig butchering scams, making old verification methods nearly useless. Scammers use generative video and voice cloning to create lifelike calls, even mimicking celebrities or loved ones. Forensic analysts have cataloged billions in losses, $1.1 billion in 2025 alone, from romance investment schemes fueled by synthetic personas. Detection now relies on subtle forensic cues, unnatural blinking, mismatched lip sync, or digital artifacts invisible to the untrained eye. As one digital forensics expert explains, if you trust your eyes and ears alone, you're already at risk. Law enforcement faces steep hurdles. With scam centers scattered across borders, extradition is rare and prosecutions often stall. The FBI urges anyone contacted about cryptocurrency investments online to pause, verify identities, and never send money to new acquaintances. Reports can be filed directly at ic3.gov or at ReportFraud.ftc.gov. A quick checklist. Demand video calls. Check for odd language or urgent requests. Consult official trading platforms. As one FBI spokesperson put it, even the smartest can fall. Report early, and you help others too. Today, pig butchering scams siphon billions from educated adults, often in their prime, using love as a weapon. No one is immune. If someone you meet online urges investment, pause. Check official government scam alerts, and report suspicious activity to the FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3. Stay vigilant. Your future may depend on it.